So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the displaying aircraft that's going to be displaying around about 3:15 this afternoon is the HS2. Rich Goodwin is the pilot of the aircraft. Has just arrived. An absolutely incredible new paint job on that plane for this year. Kind of like a Union Jack livery, and you'll be able to see what it can. First of 12 displays for you this afternoon is the BAC Strike Master, essentially an armed version of the Jet Provost. Based at an airfield near Manchester, which is also home to the Airbus company. It's flown by Lauren Richardson. 6 times your weight. Imagine that force being exerted on you as you went around a corner, but you feel it. And it can also go to minus 3G. Giving you a very nice wave, and I know Lauren would appreciate a wave back as well. You see him doing these maneuvers, the level of fitness and concentration is absolutely huge. His logbook, he's got around about 8,500 flying hours. 900 of those hours are on this Huey type of helicopter. Through the display you're going to see various manoeuvres, including angles of 30 degrees up and 30 degrees down on the nose, and 60 degrees of back. That is the maximum that this aircraft can do. Any more than that, we don't really want to see what happens. Mention this aircraft is now 43 years old. Over the years it has been updated. Latest bits of technology in there, things like modifications to the instrument panel, also the ability to fly using night goggles have been added to these aircraft over the years. It's pretty capable touring machine, so you can literally go places in it. It's got all the creature comforts, things like a cabin heater, and fully adjustable pilot seat. Very important. And that's the manoeuvre we were talking about earlier on. The unique thing about the Autogyro is it's cleared to fly at just 30 feet. Visibility of 1 kilometre at a cloud base of 200 feet in a 25 knot crosswind, which would ground an awful lot of aircraft, but not this particular one. I told you it involved a little bit of audience interaction. Some waving from Peter and waving back from the crowd as well, please. CBE commenced design work on the Hurricane back in 1934. It later went on to design the Typhoon, the Tempest, the Hunter, and also worked on the Harrier. Prototype of the aircraft that you see displaying today made its maiden flight on the 6th of November 1935, and the first deliveries went to RAF Northolt, and they were delivered 8 months ahead of the Spitfire. Tony, who's flying the Skyvan this afternoon, another vastly experienced pilot. He's been passionate about aviation since his early boyhood. He's been professionally involved as well since leaving school. He holds a commercial pilot's license with over 4,000 hours flying to his credit. Impressive stuff for such a big aeroplane to land in that short distance when you consider these runways are just over, 600 metres long. In some of the stuff that's based here, some of the Cessnas and things, you'd struggle to do that. And it even goes backwards as well. Now that's impressive.
Please welcome the 2015 Chinook display team. Please give the crew a big wave. aircraft can even go backwards.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the next display is about to start. Very impressive display coming up for you in just a short while. Mentioned at the start of the display, these guys aren't going to be affected by the winds that are knocking around at the moment. Reason being, each of these aircraft complete weighs just 450 kilos, and to put that into perspective, that's around about a third of the weight of a small family car, and refurbished at an airfield called Slate. If you're unfamiliar where that is, if you know where Shrewsbury is, Shrewsbury, depending which side of the river you live on, that is where these aircraft were overhauled, rebuilt, the coverings replaced, undercarriage, panels, plumbing, you name it, it's been done to make sure these aircraft fly in a very safe way as they do today. Ladies, it's two buses by lane. Rich Goodwin is the pilot of this aircraft. It's brand new, coat of paint, real impressive.